Okay students, I am really happy to take this class, and let me take this class now, and now look at this particular problem. This problem is a sequencing problem. We know well how to do that. Okay, so problem is about there are two machines, and 4 jobs are there, and this is of the type n/2. The processing times are given inside this particular box. Okay, let us explain that. Here 5 to finish the first job by a machine, it takes some 5 days, you suppose, and then second job, to do the second job by the first machine we need 1 day. To do the third job by the first machine take 9 days, like that. And here the second job B, to do the last job, it takes some 4 days, like that. So inside the box we have the processing time. So we know already how to get this the optimal sequence. I told you already. Okay, the least time here is 1 day, that corresponds to second job that comes in the A machine. Therefore we have to write that the job 2 in this particular corner, left hand side. Then strike out that second number or processing time is 2, that corresponds to the first job, but it is coming in the second machine B. Therefore we have to write in this particular corner. The next least number is 3, that corresponds to the 4th job, and the 4th job, and this number coming in the A section, A machine. Therefore we have to write that in the left hand side. A comes left hand side, B comes right hand side. And then next one is what, 5th one, because the least time is 4, correspond to that the time taken is 4 and the job is 5. Where we have to put, it is coming in the second job. Therefore we have to 5th job we have to write in the right hand side. So we are writing this, the remaining 3rd job that we are writing here. This is the optimal sequence of the given job that we discussed already. Now let us calculate the total elapsed time, ideal time, total elapsed time, and the ideal time. To find the total elapsed time, you write the job sequence as given here, 2 4 3 5 1, 2 4 3 5 1, and afterwards you separate job A and job B separately. Then ideal time for machine A and machine B. Here machine A and machine B, here machine A and machine B. Ideal time calculation here, in time, out time calculation. The first you take the first job there. The in time we are taking as 0. For all the in time we have to take as 0 here. Afterwards you go here for a job, for a machine to take 2 second job takes 1 day. Therefore 0 plus 1 we have to write 1 here. Then this out time becomes the in time. This out time becomes the in time of the next job. Out time becomes the in time for the second sequence, that is 4th job. Right, 4th job come here for the machine A. 4th job, the time taken to finish that is 3 days. With 3 days you add with this and you will get 1 plus 3, 4 days. Now this 4 days of out time for the machine A will become the in time of the 3rd job. Okay, in time for the 3rd job. But for the 3rd job under A machine, the time taken is 9 days. So 4 plus 9 you take 13 days. Now 13 days become in time. 13 days become in time for the 5th job. Okay, 13 days become the in time for the 5th job. Okay, now here for 5th job A machine takes 10 days, therefore 13 plus 10, 23 it will take. Right. Now 23 becomes the in time. 23 become the in time here for the first job. Okay, first job 23 is the in time. Now for the machine A it takes 5 days, therefore 23 plus 5, 28 will come there. Okay, 28 will come here. Now similarly for machine B also we have to do for machine B. Okay, right. For machine B, the in time, out time we have to calculate as we did for machine A. So for machine B, the in time is 1 day, where this one comes from here. So from here we have to write 1 day, because after the machine 1 finishes, the machine 2 have to start. So here the out time of the machine A becomes the in time for the machine B. Again you come there. For the machine first, what is there? For B, what is out time there? Now machine 2, and I can see here machine 2. Machine 2, 6 days it takes, and I kite. So the in time is 1, and 6 days it takes. 1 plus 6 is equal to 7. Now the out time of the B, okay, that becomes the initial time for the job 4. Out time of B becomes the initial time for the job 4. Right. Now come to the fourth job. What is the time taking under machine B? 8. So 7 plus 8, 15 is the out time for machine B. 15 is the out time for machine B. Now this out time becomes the in time for the job 3. Job 3, the in time is 15. Now come here. For third job, 7 days is needed for the machine B. 7 days. So we get 15 plus 7, 22. 22 is the out time. Now look carefully here. This particular A finishes the job, the fifth job, at 23rd days. But here the job is finished 22 days itself. So machine B has to wait 1 day. Afterwards only it can start. Okay. Very carefully here. 22 days it is finishing. But to finish the machine for the job 5, it takes 23 days. So 1 day it has to wait. And then on 23rd day it will start. Which job? Fifth job. So fifth job under B you will get 4 days. So 23 plus 4, 27. Okay. So 27 is the ending time or out time for the machine B. Now again, this is 27 days itself. This is finished, but it needs 1 more days. This machine A finishes 28 days. It takes 28 days to finish the work, first work under machine A. So but this finishes in the 27 days itself. So this machine has to wait 1 day. Okay, it has to wait 1 day, that is after 28 days only it can start. Okay. Now come to the first job. The second machine, B machine, takes 2 days. So 28 plus 2, 30. Okay, so 30 days. We call it as total elapsed time. So to finish this particular job, all the 5 jobs, by the 2 machines, under this processing time, the minimum time to finish all the jobs under this machine, under this processing time, is 30 hours or 30 days hours. Suppose 30 days we are taking 30 days, so hours we are taking hours, like that. Okay. Now what is the ideal time here? Now look at this. Ideal time for A is, see, starts here, finishes. So there is no waiting time. Here also there is no waiting time. 0. Here also there is no waiting time. 0. Here also 13 it finishes. Next day itself starts. So it is 0 comes here. Okay. 23 it finishes. Coming to